Alright, here we go. What's up everybody, how's it going? It's Beck, aka Dansweight here, and welcome to another Final Fantasy X No Sphere Grid live stream session. At this stage, you guys know the drill. We are going to be fighting Nemesis. I began this sort of quest fully I guess kind of two live stream sessions ago, where we went back to fight No Sphere Grid Shinryu. Demonstrated that's probably not going to be a good idea to continue to attempt, and then we moved our attention on to No Sphere Grid Nemesis. So we gave it a good old go in the last session, spent 3 hours or so. Spent about 3 hours fighting Nemesis a bunch of times, and I think we got to around, the personal best so far is about 3 million left to go. Now that sounds like a huge number, which it is, but it's the kind of fight where I think if the right kind of things happen with the Maga Sisters and we get what we need from them, 3 million can be wiped out pretty quickly. But as it stands, I'm kind of still in that sort of, still in that situation where I actually don't really know how difficult this is going to be in terms of the luck that we basically need to win this fight. Are we talking like the next 3, 5, 10 attempts, or is it one of those that could take 100 more tries before we even do it? Because as I've mentioned, there's only one video of this fight being won on the entirety of YouTube, and for that video we don't really have any context about how long it took, how many tries, and all that kind of stuff. So who knows, we might be trying this for a while, but I'm invested now. I can't let No Sphere Grid Nemesis escape me, since I especially know that it's been done before, and it's one that we really need to add to the set. We are just going to get stuck in and have more attempts against No Sphere Grid Nemesis and see if we can find a way through. So that's generally the idea for today, so thank you all for joining me once again, and we'll see if we can make it happen in today's session. So yeah, Carifian said about the music, weirdly enough, I think the last couple of streams or videos, even though the battle theme's been on, because if you remember in the last session, I tried to again kind of get rid of the battle theme. It didn't really work, so I was just like, screw it, I'll keep it in. For some reason, the last one or two times that's happened, we've kind of just, I've not had any copyright issues. Somehow it's kind of evaded the nets. I don't know if it's going to come back and bite me in the arse in like 6 months time, but whatever it is. So for now, at least, I've kind of just left it alone. It seems to be okay copyright-wise for now. Maybe it's just a bit of a lucky window where like certain things expired. Like the people that were making the claims, either they vanished or I need to renew something, or I've just got lucky. I don't know what it is. But for now, at least, I don't have any problems with the soundtrack for the time being. So we'll just do the stream as normal. And if I start having issues again with copyright, then again, yeah, we'll look into the music side of things. What do you mean? It's been done before. I thought this fight was impossible. Basically, just in a nutshell, getting to the fight is impossible. So if you're doing a very kind of pure save in which you're not using any kind of cheats or anything to get through, you're not even able to unlock Nemesis, because to do that you'd have to legitimately beat Shinryu first. And in this challenge, you're just not able to do that. And so that's why normally you can't even try this fight. So that's why it's quote-unquote impossible, not because of the fight itself, but because you basically need to beat an impossible fight to even unlock it in the first place. So that's generally how it goes. And so for us, obviously, I've used cheats to get through Shinryu, and now we have Nemesis that we can take on. So the Nemesis fight itself will be legitimate, but obviously getting there, like you would never have a fully complete save file. Like let's say you're just playing on PS2 and you have no cheat devices or anything like that. You'd never have a complete save file with all of the bosses beaten, No Sphere Grid. It just wouldn't happen. So let's get into our first attempt and we'll see what the RNG gods are saying today. I also have a little tweak / mod from Carifian that basically makes every encounter a preemptive strike against this guy, but I don't think I haven't activated it yet. We'll just kind of at least do that part of it legitly for now if we can, and then we'll see how it goes. So yeah, as I say about the battle theme, for now at least, it's working okay. I'm not having copyright issues, so for this session we'll kind of see how it goes. The last like couple of weeks, 2-3 weeks, it's stopped being flagged, so maybe we'll get away with it. So we'll see what happens. Okay, so I think I've still generally... We've experimented with just opening up with overdrives versus not doing that. And I'm still kind of... I want to still use that initial overdrive. I'm still on the side of having more of the, like, the higher motivation stat. So I'm going to do that. 5 hands 10 battle theme went public domain or something. Definitely not, but it's such a weird system that who the hell knows. Like, maybe these third parties that were claiming it, either legitimately or illegitimately, maybe like every certain amount of time to be able to continue to claim, you need to refile like new paperwork or provide new evidence or something, or maybe they only had the rights for a limited period of time and then it expired, and now it's owned by, let's say, just Square Enix again. And Square Enix don't have that type of copyright protection, right? They let you actually use it. So I don't really know. I saw some guy write a comment about how it might be better to fish for early haste rather than overdriving. Does that seem like a good idea? Yeah, I mean, basically haste was probably the single biggest reason that we haven't won the fight so far. And so for me, like, anything that ups the general motivation of the sisters and combining their powers definitely does that. It's a nice way to do it. So, okay. What we also need is to keep account of what's going on with the turns. There's the whole +2, +3 situation. I won't explain it anymore at this stage. I've done it a lot. But last time we had Yasuo Leon in the chat, generally keeping tabs so that we knew when Armageddon was coming. So if anybody wants to take up the mantle today and work on the Nemesis counter for me, Karifian obviously is a very good candidate for it if he's around. That'd be great. And we'll see what we can do from there. Okay, so let's see what happens now. So we have used our first overdrive. And let's see if we can start getting some auto life. Nope. Cindy's doing her own thing already. That's a good start. Let's see. Okay, so yeah. Oh, wow. Holy shit. First Sandy move of the session brings a haste. Holy shit. This is the run. Let's go. This is the run. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. A lot can go wrong, but this is literally the best start we could have gotten. So let's go. Burk luck, I swear. Did you watch the last session? You can't just pick and choose when I'm lucky, man. Like, the last session was, I would say, pretty unlucky. We got like 3 hastes and the rest of them we had to try one more time. The last session was definitely unlucky. But even... Oh, come on. You see, already like silly little things like that, they just waste you turns. Come on. Use the Pasado, just do it again. You see what I mean? Like, that could have been like an extra, like, 500k plus damage, and we just threw it away because Mindy just decided to not use Pasado. And getting Mindy to use Pasado is one of the easiest things when it comes to controlling the Mega Sister. She loves to use it, but now, of course, she's not. So, this move is also very important because we got the immediate haste, but she's also not the best at kind of basically continuing to use it until everyone has it. So let's hope for another one. Nope, you see what I mean? We got trolled, man. We got trolled badly. Want to reach out and ban Sight and Ground other invisible weapons. Yeah, I mentioned this already, but of course people, they miss these things. I try my best, but I did mention that in the challenge that I'm not using them, but I still get people asking me. I don't know what more I can do, but yes, they will not be used. And it was mentioned in the video. I did talk about it. There we go. Now it's all going wrong. Now it's all going wrong. Yeah, this attempt's finished. I can't get her to use Pasado. She's just not doing it now. It's been like 4 Pasado opportunities that she's thrown away. Yeah, so the good times are back. Come on. There we go. Back in business. Now we need the auto lives to start happening. There we go. Right. Yeah, we got that first haste, but then since then, even if we could have got a second sister on haste, that would have been really brilliant, but for now at least, it goes down as a good start. We're starting to get some auto life, and Mindy does have haste, so it definitely could be worse. She's not going to survive an Ultra Spark now. So she's going to lose the haste pretty soon. I think, yeah, even a Curaga wouldn't save her. So we keep going. You know you have better odds playing Notto. Not for this fight. This fight's definitely not... it shouldn't be one of those like absolutely insane RNG kind of fights. It's not like a Nosferatu Dark Animal or anything like that. But we'll find out. Maybe the 3 million attempts that we had last time were a bit of a red herring. But, I mean, we're getting through like the first, I would say, like half or so of the HP relatively easily and quickly. AC is still 12. It's still pretty low. Maybe we should just fight a little more here. Is this fight harder than Nosferatu Dark Animal? No, definitely not. Way, way easier. Yeah, we've lost the haste now, unfortunately. Yeah, we've still got a little bit of time until... Oh shit, I forgot that Cindy herself didn't have it, that's my bad. Yeah, you're right. I thought Cindy already had it, so I wasn't going to put it on Mindy. Let's do one of these. Yeah, so that was my mistake. Yeah, this is going to be a bit of a bad situation. Here's auto life. There we go. That was good. Yeah, we had such a great start. I did feel like it's a little bit too good to be true. Just the haste on that very first turn. I did think that we'd at least get a second though. Like the one more time immediately missing. I think that was cool. I could live with Mindy not using Pasado, but the one more time missing was definitely frustrating. Right. Yeah, if you guys want to blame Mike, then go ahead. He can take it. Alright, so we're going to face one more move. Let's see if it's a move where it's going to be Ultra Spark. No? Oh, okay. Yeah, so there you go. So Corypheon's count there wasn't really wrong. It's just that, again, there's a bit of an element where you can't tell. That's what you get for deleting me from the past viewer of the month. It just means you're eligible again. We have like a 12-month thing on, so we don't keep having the same people over and over again. You become ineligible for 12 months if you win. Yeah, it's a +2 or +3. I think if you're really careful and you look retrospectively, you can kind of tell which one it was. But in real time, you kind of don't know. But we'll see if Corypheon can redeem himself for the next set. Use Jack shot. The Jack shot in this is Pasado, basically. Like 500,000 damage. Almost every time. But at least we're getting the auto lives in. Okay, no worries, Creeping. Let us know just when you're about to leave. We'll try and keep count without you. We might not manage it. Oh, we've had 3 nulls at this point in this fight, and 1 haste. Why is she so obsessed with null? Yeah, see, Cindy got the auto lives in, but not for herself. So again, this, in that sense, this attempt is screwed. What we haven't managed to do, I think, last session, did we successfully manage to resummon after we dismissed? I'm not sure that we did. I think in this situation, it's always worth a little try unless we get really lucky. Or in case we get really lucky. So, then dismiss here. The only way to bring Cindy back is to summon the Mega Sisters again, but that means we have to survive enough turns, which has not happened yet. Well, more specifically, survive enough turns with Yuna. But this is a good start. A good start. Physical again, that'd be nice. Ooh. I think we might have a chance now. Yeah, I was definitely thinking about the Grand Summon with Yuna originally. Basically, my initial plan was to spam the Overdrive twice, but I think bringing it down to once and not Grand Summoning, I think is the better choice. I think that's how I should do it from here on. Okay, so now we shall see. This might be Yuna. Oh, it's Riku. Okay. This is the first resummon. We have had some interesting things happen RNG-wise. So amazingly enough, we're kind of back in the game here. Now, the problem is Ultra Spark could come next, and we definitely need Cindy to auto-life herself, otherwise she's just going to get wiped out again before she gets to do anything. So this is what I mean, once you're on the back foot with these guys, it's very hard because Ultra Spark does too much damage. It takes everybody out who's been recently auto-lifed. So yeah, so this, like, we need a physical attack to come next. And we need auto-life on Cindy. Alright, so that's okay-ish, but we need a physical attack now. If it's Ultra Spark again, we're finished. Yep. But at least we successfully resummoned for the first time. That's still pretty big. So if this was Cindy and she got a turn, it's worth taking a risk. Like, then you could, for example, help each other. Maybe she can full life her sisters back and that kind of thing. So for now, at least, obviously, didn't work. But that's the general idea, to give you another chance. Maybe we get lucky again. Yeah, 2 resummons would be pretty crazy. Hey Wizzy, glad you're enjoying the Final Fantasy X commentary stuff. I don't have a specific video on that, if I'm being honest. All the abilities. Yeah, I don't have a specific video. I mean, I think throughout the course of the playthrough it would kind of be, I guess, explained in general, but obviously as a one single place to explain every single ability, I don't. Maybe that's a video idea. It's the kind of thing I never really thought of, because obviously they kind of already explain what they do, but maybe for some of them, obviously more specifically to see how they work in battle, it might be worth doing. So it might be a good idea. But there we go. Attempt 1 is officially over. We had a great start, but it went south pretty quickly. But there we go. At least a haste was used immediately, so that's something. There we go. Straight back at it again. This is like we are deep into the grind now. This is how it's going to go until we hopefully get the win and get the breakthrough. Keep going. That's how these tough challenge battles work. Well, especially the ones that require a lot of RNG. So yeah, Sandy kind of trolled us in the last one. She screwed us over a little bit there, but... we'll see if we can do better this time. Alright, I'm gonna ×2 here. Not ×4, it's still a bit too much, but... we'll do it like this. If we end up getting what looks like a good, like a truly good run, then I'll slow things back down again, but this will help us get through more attempts. Okay. Yeah, so in this scenario, I'm just going to combine powers here. There's no defense anyway. So I'm just going to go for it. Yes, there is a delay and you lose a bit of turns. It's not as efficient to do this, but I think it's, at least we get some guaranteed damage in there and we get some more motivation. Okay. Right, one more time. Alright, now the fun begins. Shell will take... Shell's probably like the secondary, like more useful one that we have. Today Mindy's Pasados have been a little bit weird. When do as you will is the only option, to not do Pasado is just pretty unlikely. These guys, man. Obsessed with Null. It's obsessed. Okay. Yeah, there's no help each other option here. I'm going to assume she probably won't do it. So I'm just going to attack again, just so at least I get some more damage in. She doesn't do something silly. Yeah, I wish everybody had haste. Would be nice. Yeah, this is looking more like a normal run here. There we go. Now we're going to get one more Ultra Spark for sure, I think, before Armageddon happens. It tends to kind of be like how that stuff aligns itself, like how close to an Armageddon is Ultra Spark. It makes a big difference. There's our haste. Okay. Nice. Never really a bad time to get haste, so we'll make it work one way or another. Let's go help each other. Maybe there's a chance we survive Ultra Spark. But Cindy never heals herself, right? There was that annoying aspect. So Cindy can use Curaga, but she'll never use it on herself. A Curaga would have saved her from Ultra Spark, but I don't think there's anything she can do. Sandy's the only one that can heal her. But maybe she heals Mindy, and Mindy can survive an Ultra Spark. So I'm going to still go to help each other. I think, oof, it might be enough, or it might not. Let's just do this again. Ah, it's not a Mindy. Damn it. Alright, so that's going to be 17 probably, I think. So I try and keep up a bit while Carifian's not around. Okay, there you go. I think she survives an Ultra Spark. Yeah, okay. Right, there we go. There's another haste. Obviously, this is all going to be wiped out soon, but if I can keep her using haste, we'll be able to re-haste once we're back, and that's when things get really interesting. So I think I'm just going to fight here. I don't have much choice. Oh. Okay, yeah, we've not been keeping count very well. Honestly, this doesn't... Well, I was going to say it doesn't matter, but it kind of does, because now Ultra Spark's coming very soon, so this is kind of bad. Yeah, we're collectively not doing a great job of tracking Nemesis here. Right, this is where things need to happen very, very quickly. Okay, she's still hasting at least. But I think Ultra Spark is next, so again, all of that good work is going to be undone here, I think. We need a physical attack here to get another foothold in the fight. Okay, that's good. Still gives us a chance here. Now I really need Cindy to do the right thing. Alright, let's slow the thing back down. Not having the sound cue anymore is rough too. We'll help out a little bit with that. Right, so now we really need an auto life on Cindy herself. And then we might still be in this. No! We need another physical attack now. No, for God's sake. It's just like these little forks in the road. She uses it on herself there, everything changes. But, ugh. AC5, but I don't think it matters anymore. Hey, maybe we make a comeback again. Let's just do the one more time. The one battle where Cindy was really playing ball here and just really giving us some nice hasting. Oh, screw you. I'm gonna stay in here. Since the attempt's basically over anyway, like 95% we're done here. I'm gonna try my luck. I assume the one more time won't carry throughout summons. No, it won't. Alright, hoping this hits Mindy. I took a chance here so I could get one more haste before I dismissed, but it didn't work. I don't know if she'll get this second turn. She will. Okay, good. Was Posado rank 3? If it's rank 3, then we can always rely on the CTB, but I thought it was a little bit slower. Maybe it's a rank 4. If it is a rank 4, then it's rank 5. Yeah, so basically you can't rely on the CTB here. It's a tough one, so I got a little bit lucky there. You'd have to really calculate it to know if you'd get the next turn or not. So what I mean by that is previously it showed that Mindy would get 2 turns, but depending on how things would have been, if we use Posado, then she might not have actually got the second turn. Because it's slower than what the CTB kind of assumes it is. So, yeah, she still has haste, and we have managed to salvage the fight once, so we'll see what happens. If they have auto life and then get hit before acting after the resummon, they can get one more time. Yeah. Yeah, that's not a good start. I think this attempt's over. Okay, let's see what happens. I think here we should speed up. Yeah, still 2 more turns. It's 99.9% over here. Chance of 2 attacks are pretty low. Ah, well, good old Armageddon. Yeah. The last 2 fights, attempts, he's finished us off with Armageddon on the main party. Sheesh. There's some signs there, like we kind of have moments in the fight where we get to put our foot on the gas and then lose it again. We'll keep trying. One more time can be stored if the sisters die on the next round before their next turn. Yeah, we'll need to look into that. Ah, yes, you're right, Carithian. You're right. That's still a thing I'm not used to. Yes, that is true. It's these small differences, man. Honestly, in that sense, it's actually reminding me like more and more of the No Sphere Dark Anima fight, where like the fundamentals are still very much luck reliant, but there are small things here and there that you can do, and they can ultimately make a difference. And if you forget to do them, either because you're not paying attention or you just haven't thought about it in terms of strategy, that can sometimes be the difference between a winning and losing fight. So you have to lock in more. Like for me, originally it was a bit more of a, well, you know, we just kind of need to get Sandy to use haste a lot and get some auto lives at the right time and you win the fight. And that's generally true. If you get like a supremely good RNG attempt, then that's going to take you through anyway. But there are times when you really have to pay attention to, like, for example, when Armageddon's going to happen. The trick that Carithian taught me about the whole not equipping auto haste and then tossing a chocobo feather. These kind of little details can really make a difference in a battle. So it's certainly worth thinking about. Oh man, this time she took the break. Ah. Yeah. Yeah, those kind of things happening is still why I feel like combining powers on the first move is probably a good idea, but I don't know. She's already done it once, so I'm just going to Delta attack now. Alright, here we go again. Yeah, I can imagine I've heard about all the snow situations out there. It's funny because I was thinking, like, even in places like London and like especially the south of the UK, when there's any like snow, even like a few inches of it can become chaos. Like it's still, we're not probably as well equipped for as we should be. And then I think of some people who live in places where snow is pretty rare, like especially like heavier snowfall. Then when it does happen, it must be really difficult. Oh, Cindy, you're killing me. You're killing me, Cindy. Killing us. Killing everything. Getting all three of them to just be on their game is so bloody hard. Like, you have Mindy, for example. She just does Pasado the entire run without fail. That's awesome. But then Sandy won't do haste. So you'll get Sandy doing haste, and then Cindy will just not do auto life where she needs to. Or Cindy will be doing all the auto life, the full life, all of that stuff, and then Mindy will stop using Pasado, and Sandy won't use haste. Like, getting all of those things to work is just, it's a nightmare. It really is. Like, look at these moves here. In this situation, she uses a Cura, and she can't heal herself. So, it's rough, man. A smattering of snow in the UK pretty much brings everything to us up. Yeah, I can imagine. I don't know how bad it tends to get up north. I feel like surely like northern England must be way more used to it. But in the south, it's definitely true. Like even a little bit tends to create chaos. I have a feeling if I do as you will, she's just going to take a break or something, or use Camisade or do something wild. But this Cura that she did last time is just not useful to us. Cindy's the one dropping the ball this time, unfortunately. We don't have a single auto life yet. For now, the Armageddon count isn't really that important. We just need to get 3 auto lives in everyone as soon as possible. So, there you go. That's a bit better. So Mindy's a true, but this time around she's really giving it her best here. Up north we don't believe in coats no matter the weather. I can imagine. Okay. Now things are moving along a little better. A haste wouldn't go amiss right about now. Especially Newcastle fans. That is so true. Alright, one more time. Cindy's the ladybug. Aha! Well, this has turned things around a little. This has turned things around a little. We suddenly have 3 auto lives. See, now we need probably Ultra Spark before Armageddon? I don't know. Now this is where things get really dangerous. Let's see. This is now rough because we need auto life back on Cindy before Armageddon happens. So do we have enough time? Let's see if we can do it. This is not bad, you know. This is not bad. Right. Now, Cindy's last move was an auto life. Correct? So if I use one more time, that should be correct. She did do an auto life last time. Sometimes I can't track these things properly because of the chat. She's a ladybug, that's all I'm saying. No shaming here. I'm going to assume it was, like, I think she just did the 3 auto lives and that's it. That's it. Her last action was auto life for me. Thank you, 17 Master. Okay, so let's hope for her to follow the instructions here. Yes, she did. Okay, so we're still in the game. Mindy's been hasted. Now, obviously, the big thing will be, can we get one more haste? This would be big if we do. We do. Okay, nice. That's pretty good. Oh, so we had one more turn still. Right, now things are looking even better here. We really need to see how we're going to recover once Armageddon happens, but this is pretty good. Okay. Let's keep going here. Just do a little bit of extra damage. I think we're going to get wiped out soon anyway. Let's see. Yes, okay. Armageddon time. So we have 3 auto lives with the possibility of haste being continued. Hey Marcus, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us. Glad you're enjoying the content. We're on a bit of a run here though. If we can recover from this and start to do damage again, then that will probably be one of the best runs we've been on so far. Okay, so now this is crucial. Previously, because everybody already had auto life, I had to basically get her to start attacking again. So now we have to hope that she goes straight back to auto life here. But as you guys know, by this stage, anything can happen. Let's hope for the best. Yep. At least I guess someone survives an Ultra Spark now, maybe? Oof, be very, very close. Can we get haste back? Yes, we can. That's something. Now, how long before Ultra Spark happens? Can we get a foothold before that basically comes in to wipe us out? If Mindy survives an Ultra Spark, that'd be really helpful as well. How's it looking? Okay, we have a little bit of time, but I really need Cindy to do the right thing. So the next turn is either going to be a normal attack, or it's going to be Ultra Spark. Let's see. Oh man, she doesn't have a help each other. This is bad. I never trust it. Whenever there's no help each other, and it's do as you will, that's scary. But I feel like I don't have a choice. I feel like the one that's the only one that even gives us a chance of auto life, it's probably do as you will. So she's either going to take a break, or maybe she'll auto life. But this is bad. This is really bad timing. Let's see. Yeah. At least it wasn't taking a break, fair play. But if we get Ultra Spark now, yeah. You see what I mean? Like, this is how easily you can lose everything. We were doing quite well there. But it's just those little details. Like, you messed that up and you screwed. And unfortunately with this one, like, we're not bringing them back. Now, what I will do, we landed a lot of Posados. I want to have a quick look at how much HP has left. 4.6 million left. Yeah. I think what I'd like to do still is try to resummon a normal Aeon. Just to see how much damage we can get out of it if push comes to shove. So let's see. Oh man. Yeah, you're right, Josh. But yeah, we're done here. This run done for. That's why it's so cruel, because you just keep thinking, okay, some things have happened. We're on a bit of a run here. We might be able to turn this around. And then 2 or 3 things don't go your way. Yeah, that's just the way Nemesis operates sometimes. Yeah, exactly, Birch. Wordsmith's a mod. Give him the benefit of the doubt. So, yeah, we've got to go again, unfortunately. 4.6 million left there. Yeah, I think, like, when things go well, you get the first half of the damage done before Armageddon even happens. And when you think about it, that's kind of huge. But it's just a matter of recovering from that Armageddon. Right, here we go again. At this stage, I'm wondering if there's ever if it's ever a smart thing to do to, like, to dismiss and have the character, like the party, take Armageddon. Like, let's say Ultra Spark's a little bit far away. But again, if Ultra Spark's far away, then the sisters have a lot of time to recover anyway, so I'm not sure. Yeah, it's definitely like, I don't think, as I've been saying, I don't think this fight in particular requires that much knowledge. But there's kind of just like really niche, like high level stuff that even I don't know, that can also still make a difference. So like that whole Chocobo Feather trick, for example, that's something I've never used before, that I wasn't aware of. And so like there's always just that one extra little piece of knowledge that you can find to give yourself an even better chance. Never stop learning. And yes, never stop Delta attacking either. One Delta attack and a Posado is already your first million damage. Right, Ethereal Cannon. Corypheon's not here at the moment, so we need to kind of do a better job of keeping count here. So I'm going to try my best to start noting things down myself as well. So we had I think we're up to 5 now. I think as long as you're kind of in the ballpark, it tends to be enough. But if you're completely off and you have no idea when it's coming, then it's not a good idea. Okay. Not a bad start here. Yep. This is a pretty solid start. Do it one more time. Ah, damn it. But we've got plenty of time. We should be able to do it. What happens if you kill it? Eternal glory. That's what happens. In the game, you get something called the Mark of Conquest. It's like a key item that you can kind of use to show off to people. I assume, well, there must be a trophy attached to it on like PlayStation, achievement, that kind of thing. Obviously, he drops like equipment, that kind of thing. Right, so that's either 9 or 10. Alright, no worries, Michael. See you next time. It's not too bad. I think, again, like, we need haste to come along. The first run was legendary for about 2 minutes. Like, it wasn't that legendary. You need, like, consistent, good performance for a run to be truly legendary. Now, can he heal Mindy? Or can she heal Mindy? If that happens... Ah! Trying to save her from an Ultra Spark. Uh-huh. See, this is what I mean. Like, if Cindy did a Curaga on Mindy, we can keep this haste even after an Ultra Spark. See, again, these are little forks in the road. Ah, Mindy's going to die now, most likely, unless we're very lucky. I don't know if we can get away. Oh, you see, 29,814. She died by, like, the tiniest margin. And all Cindy had to do was either a Cura, or a Curaga on Mindy, and she would be hasted and still in the game. But instead, it's like, we have to deal with this instead. So it's just, it's annoying. Cindy screwed us over. That's what I mean. You just cannot get them synced up and working well together. They just refuse to. We've got the haste now. Cindy's back on haste again. So these two are doing their absolute best, and Cindy's just throwing it all away right now. Okay. Getting closer now. Right, that's better. Yeah, I've got 16-17 on my account. Thank you, NG+. I think we're in that range. So it's either one more attack or two more attacks. Hey Chris, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. The haste keep coming. And this is why I got so angry. The first haste she did as the first move, she didn't follow it up with another haste. You're seeing that once you get the first one, like one more time has a decent chance of working, and she can string together 2, 3, 4 of them. But the first time we got it on her first move, she refused to do it a second time. And that's the kind of shit that just drives you nuts, because you just know that normally that just wouldn't happen. Pain in the ass. So I think there's probably one more move after this one. Come on, Cindy. As you can see again, Mindy just doing every passado that she can to keep it going. Brutal, man. So I think this takes us up to 20 or more. I'm pretty sure we've got there now. So Armageddon is next. Now the fact that Cindy's hasted and kept auto life is pretty huge there. So let's see what she can do. There's another one. Let's see if Cindy can really help us out here. It's got one more. Let's go. There you go. See, when Cindy's firing, this is what can happen, you see? Immediately we're back. So we're pushing our luck with the haste now. We've had a lot of haste wasted because they've died pretty soon afterwards, but we'll see if we can keep it going. Yes, we can. So it's not going to be relevant right now, but once we've recovered, hopefully we'll be able to get hasted up again afterwards. So that was a great turn. Armageddon is next. So now everyone's got auto life. Now we just go. God damn it, Cindy. Eccentric behavior. But fine, she had a great streak. We'll allow it. They can't all be perfect turns. I don't want her to use Camisade, because that's a slow move. I'd rather just stay here. That's fine. I'll take that. Alright, here we go. As always, it's the recovery process. How quickly can we bounce back from this? We have a few turns before Ultra Spark, so that's pretty good. And Sandy has kept her haste. Yeah, Mindy, I think, is the secret brains of the operation here. Alright, here we go. We've got a few turns here to get this right, so we have to hope that Cindy stops being erratic again and helps us out here. Okay, good start. Perfect. Woo! Perfect. Now, Sandy. We've already been pushing the boat here. She's done a lot of haste. She's kind of done her fair share. But we really need another one right now. We really need some more haste. Let's see if she's going to do it. Does doing a slow move affect anything if the character dies before the next turn? No, I don't think it does. It's a good point. So yeah, if it's going to be Armageddon next, you should do whatever turn you want, I think. Because once you die, it's just tick speed times 3 to come back. I think it should be. Even with auto life. Okay, so we're still in business here. Let's go. Right, what we got? Ethereal Cannon. Okay, that's 2. Survives. Perfect. Keep the pressure on here. Now it's like, do you take a risk and leave them with the chance to get full lifed? So this is a decision you have to make, because obviously when you bring them back with auto life, you're always at the mercy of the next Ultra Spark. They're going to be killed. But if you manage to get a full life, if you get lucky, then you survive way more turns. And if they have haste, for example, they can keep it for much longer, so you do more damage. So, but I'm a bit worried because Ultra Spark will take out everybody right now, and it could be the next move. So I think I should have at least 2 of them alive here. I think that might be, it might be pushing the boat out too much to let both of them die and have Cindy be the only one left. So I think you guys are all saying risk it, but, and it's also true, but to be fair, even the life spell, it still gives double the HP that auto life does. So even 50k HP is still pretty useful to us. But I think we need at least two sisters alive here, hopefully. I mean, she might completely ignore this, but let's see. Yep, of course she did. So the decision was made for us here. Let's see what happens. Ouch. I think that's a 5 now. So this makes things interesting. If we get a full life here, this is actually not a bad outcome. Bet it all on green. There is a lot of green in the chat, to be fair. Oh. So no help each other here, but there is a do as you will. Let's hope this is a good one. If she takes a break while Sandy's dead here, I'll be upset. Okay. That's something, I guess. Still gives us a chance to full life next time. So Ultra Spark comes in. There's still plenty of time before Armageddon, so that's not too bad. But once again, we're back in the danger zone now. We need Cindy to make the right moves. Okay. Okay, fine. We'll take that. It's not the best outcome, but as you can see, she'll have double the HP of her sisters. While Mindy just continues being a trooper. We'll do an HP check now. This has got to be close to a personal best run here. What do we got next? Okay, so this is the one where we don't know if it's a +2 or a +3. So it's either a 9 or a 10 here. And what do we do now? I think, again, we try to go back to auto life. We already got to start setting up now for the next Armageddon. Okay, very, very good. I think all in all, she's had a few wild moves here and there, but Cindy's done very well, I have to say. Now, weirdly enough, it's been a long time, but still, her last move was a haste. So there is a chance we could get another haste here. Now, what I want to do is check on the HP at the moment. 4.2 million. Okay, it's a little higher than I thought, if I'm being honest, but we're still not in a terrible position here. We can still continue. Might have a chance. So let's keep going. 4.2 million to go here. And we still get another haste. So Sandy's outdone herself. Like, Sandy has answered the critics in this battle. Like, she's done incredibly well. We've got like 6 or 7 hastes out of her at this point at least. But we have to just keep trying until our luck runs out, which it has not. So amazing work here. They're absolutely crushing it. Okay. I say we go one more time here. Just to keep her on the auto life kind of path. Right, there's Ultra Spark. Now we'll see if we can get a full life. That would be epic. But we are getting close to Armageddon, so maybe not a good idea. Wow. The amount of haste has been truly incredible. I'm going to do it one more time to see if I can get auto life on her. I think. Yep. And then now we'll see if we can full life Mindy. That would be the perfect outcome here. Next time around. Ah, shit, they're both hasted already. She won't do one more time. No! I should have revived. I thought it was Cindy's turn next. Shit. Again, that's a small little mistake there. Could be costly, though. Yeah, the haste record is definitely there. Now, with Sandy, you never do as you will, because she immediately wants to cast Reflect if you do that, and we do not want Reflect in this fight. So we've done our best. Okay. Now, let's see what she's going to do. Life. Okay, we'll take it. Keep defending. Yeah, so the haste is gone, unfortunately. We had a very, very good run. And Sandy's done amazingly well. Like, for the rest of this fight, we can't really say anything to Sandy. She's put in like 10 hastes. I mean, can't ask for more than that. Shell is, for me, it's okay. Like, Shell is still at least a useful move. I'm just going to fight here. She took a break last time, and there's no help each other here. So I feel like she might not do auto life. So we'll just attack. We're getting close to an Armageddon here. Oh, man. Relentless. So I think that might be 19 or 20. So Armageddon could be coming on the next turn. Hi, just skip. Welcome to the stream. So this is close to personal best territory now. It must be. Have a look. 3.2 million. This is exactly pretty much where we got to last time. And yeah, the AC is 19 or 20, so it could be Armageddon next, or it might not be. Let's see what Cindy does here. Auto life. I think that's the right call. Good job. And we just keep hunting for that haste. That's all we really do. Okay, Ethereal Cannon. I think we should definitely be over now. Okay. So let's go one more time. I think what we've not managed to successfully do so far is survive, like pick ourselves back up again after 2 Armageddons. So now we just fight, I think. Try and do a little more damage if we can. So this is officially a personal best here. This must take it down to about 2.7 million, something like that. As close as we've got so far. Let me double check the number, because... yeah, 2.66 million. So this is the best run we've had so far. After about, I would say, 4.5 hours of attempts, something like that. Now, let's see. Armageddon's coming next anyway, but I think it's still always worth trying to hunt for that haste in case you get lucky and you get it again. Fair enough. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I still think dismissing them before an Armageddon is just too dangerous. The chances of resummoning are just too low. We've managed to make it work, like once, and we could have theoretically twice. But it still feels too unlikely to me. Alright, so this is the danger zone once again. Shit. I think we have to do as you will. Last time we made her attack. Because everybody already had auto life, so she just attacked for an extra turn or 2. And now, again, we need the auto life as soon as possible. Realistically, you can only summon after an Ultra Spark, no? Theoretically, no, because there's, on any given turn, unless the Armageddon counters fall, there's a 33% chance that it just uses a regular attack instead of what it's supposed to use in the decision chain, I think. And if that's the case, then basically you can get lucky and it does multiple like swipe physical attacks in a row. But yeah, here, I think, like I say, I have to try do as you will. And this always scares me because this is perfect setup for just taking a break. But pretty sure I didn't use auto life in my last turn. So I think I gotta do this. Alright, here we go. Not a good move. But we get a haste. Oh man. I swear if Ultra Spark wipes us out, I'm going to be upset now. We've got another haste. Sandy's been brilliant. Holy shit. He's done amazingly well. And the Posados have continued to reign in here. We're heading down towards 2 million here. But Ultra Spark. We're at the mercy of it. Oh man, why couldn't it just do a physical attack first? We're done. We're done. All I needed was like at least one more physical attack and I had a great chance of staying alive there. 33% chance. And we didn't hit. Yeah. That sucks. At least if one of them survived, we had a chance to maybe bring him back, and now Yuna's been attacked first, no. But that is a new personal best. We're getting closer. But Sandy really outdid herself, like the hastes were insane there. Yeah, look how quickly it rotated back round to Ultra Spark. It didn't use any of the attacks in between. Wow, just decision 1 over and over again. Absolutely destroyed us there. Let's see. 2.1 million, by the way. So we can keep this in mind. Just Oblivion. Well, that was kind of my plan. Basically, just resummon something, just to even just chip away a little more damage, but couldn't do it. Nah, we're not gonna use Sand Martyr. We don't need to do that.